Alright, it is Friday morning and it is freezing. Well, not literally freezing, but it's very cold. It's 50 degrees. We're starting off on Walnut. So we're going to be riding from Orange to Irvine as usual. And I will be complaining about how cold it is probably the whole time. It's probably 6:15. Freeway. Oh man. These guys are out of monsters, man. It is so cold right now, and they're just laying in the street. Or the sidewalk, I mean. God, they gotta be freaking freezing. God, dude. Sure these people are gonna actually stop. Imagine how that feels, just laying on that cold sidewalk all night. I don't know if I couldn't quite recognize who that was. There's a lady that sits around on the benches in this area. Might be her. She has like really short hair, and she's a drinker. Might have been her. So I'm just gonna keep it in pedal assist 4 and get a little bit of pedaling in. If I put it in 5, I go a little too fast. I like this sidewalk a lot. I like the way it looks. Just trying to warm up a little bit. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a wimp. I don't know. Some mornings it bothers me and some mornings it doesn't. I've just like kind of thought that we would be over this cold weather by now. I feel like I want a hot coffee. this is one of my favorite sidewalks. I really like riding on it. Gotta be conscious though, because somebody could pop out anytime. So it's not the smartest. It's a good hour though.
Wait.
Some fancy new crossing buttons. OC Sheriff at 7-Eleven. So today is Friday. I like that building right there a lot, the Citrus building. If I had that other camera, boom, snapshot. Early morning. Today is, I think what I was saying is today's Friday. That means it's Huevos Rancheros Day. I rode through here one time. The first time I rode through here, there was a bike just laying here. A nice mountain bike. Nice. Wow, look at this cool car. Did the Army really drive those kinds of cars around in 1944? Probably. I'll have to look that up. bike has the eternal lean. When I try to ride with no hands, it just leans that way. What do you say when it's over? I don't think you can see anything at all. Oh, I was going to jet across that intersection. Could have made it too. It's not as risky as I used to be. Don't take as much risks. So if we go up this way, is there a ramp that, let's go see. I don't know if there's a ramper that goes down on the backside or not. Wow, look at this little mini guardrail. Wow, this is cool. Oh, why have I never done this? We're gonna have to do a parking structure series. Beautiful. Wow, it's already been a year. I remember when they were setting this little carnival up last year. What a beautiful perspective. There's another one we'll hit. Let's do that. Let's do parking structure day. I don't know, that made me very happy. This is so cool up here. So we get a neighborhood perspective. Let's keep moving. We got our view. Look at how easy that would have been too, right here. I could have been doing this for 2 years. But that's all right. We just get tighter and tighter, you know. Our map gets more and more lines, more and more details painted in. I feel good. We already know all about this parking structure, so we don't need to go through here. I go in this parking structure all the time when we go to the mall. I don't know if anybody else likes this kind of stuff. Like, I don't know what it is. I just love being out. I love being out. I love that. I love the way that little elevator tower looks. I love all the little details of everything. I don't know what it is. So there's this structure goes up 4 stories, but it's private, so can't really go on that one. warmer by the freeway. This is the old trail that they closed down right here. Yeah. One day they'll open it. Yeah, man, I'm gonna get a camera. I'm gonna get a camera someday, man. I'm gonna be able to afford a good, whatever the good brands are, that takes video, that has an optical zoom. I just see so many shots that I want to take. I don't know what I'll do with all the pictures. Wow, that looks really nice. That entrance to Santiago Park. Wow. I love it, man. It's a good morning. I know it's repetitive, but you gotta, I don't know. I can't bring you here. This is the best I can do. Oh, broken bottle. Oh, little campsite. So 5.4 miles. This is 30 minutes. Somebody's burning plastic. Statues. So these are molded, right? It's not like somebody like made that with their, hands. Look at these. Pretty interesting. Oh wow, I didn't know there was a Siddhartha right there. Let's go look at that real quick. We're gonna run out of, I don't care, this is gonna be a long video. Well, I'll hook up my other battery. Oh, I forgot it though. Morning. I forgot my other battery. I got the battery, but I forgot the cord. I let my daughter use it. She got little Siddhartha. Ah, man, I can't believe I forgot that. I let my daughter use my charger last night, and so I have my battery, but I don't have my charger that connects to it. Alright, so we have about another 35 minutes, so we won't get too carried away, I guess. Well, it's fine if it ends, you know, the video ends at, you know, on South Main, that's fine. I can't wait until someday I'm gonna be, I hope. I just want to have a little extra money, you know, I want to be able to come out here and like help people out, you know. I want to be able to, that's all I want. I want another e-bike. First, I want my family to be secure, good morning, and have everything they need. Nothing fancy, bills paid, rent paid, that's it, right? No extravagance whatsoever. And then I want a nice camera. With a good zoom, good optical zoom. And then I want an e-bike, maybe a new e-bike every year. And then I want to get well, I have enough money to where like every decision I make doesn't have such a massive consequence, you know. And I can give money to people. Like if I see somebody like laying on the sidewalk, just be like, I was gonna, you know, like this right here. This is just a smashed rose, but like I don't know. But yeah, I want to be able to, like that, whoever that was on the sidewalk. I don't have time, right? I've got to get to work, but just like, but you can't help everybody. There's so many people that are in need, but being able to stop and talk to somebody and be able to help them out, you know, with some money, or take them to freaking Walmart and get them a tent and a nice sleeping bag, like, I don't know. Maybe it's not important. I mean, not all the time. I don't want to make that my like my identity. Let's go check out this this little mural over here. We're gonna see how it looks. But we have this, you know, this is good. This would be a great apartment building. Like imagine if you had a house right up here with a balcony on the 4th level. You could just sit out there, have a little barbecue out on the porch and just watch everything going down on 17th Street. Let's go see what this looks like. pretty interesting. Like, whoever decided to do this, it's really cool. A lot of activity right here. I like this street. A lot of activity on this street, so there's people selling stuff right here too. What are they setting up here? What do they got? Trash bags, laundry detergent, whatever it takes, man. I think it'd be fun to do just one video, call it a day in Santa Ana, and just, I could take the day off and bring my daughter and just start at one side of town and just start walking and stopping at little spots. Yeah, I like this area a lot too. Let's go look at this mural. This mural's fading out, but still, it's nice. Viva Cristo mural. Comunitario. Santa Ana. Respecto. La cultura no se vende. Beautiful streets. It's already been 40 minutes. I'm really annoyed that I forgot that charger. Interesting. Interesting building right here. Look at that. What is it? It's not. It has no name. It has a basement. There's so many police cars. So if you look down here, I'll take my camera off. So there's so many police cars. I guess I don't need to take my camera off, but there's, if you look, I don't know if you can see, like right there's a cop car. So there's cars like that lined up, and there's a bunch up here too. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, like 18, 19 cop cars I can see down there. This is where they work on them at. So this is the shop where they work on the police cars. Pretty crazy. Look at this house though. mural, but imagine if this was your house. How excellent would that be? Okay, we're gonna have to go fast after this. All right, let's check out the mural real quick. I did that on wood, like old plywood. Alright, we're gonna have to go fast. I was gonna go up on parking structures, but I kind of wasted a lot of time. This is a one-way street. Let's check out this. This is hopefully we got a good shot of that. This is where you used to park to go to court and stuff. Oh, I was gonna cut through there, but anyway, who cares? Let's go. Let's go. So I should have hurried through the first part of the ride and then did all my slow riding down here instead of I did it the opposite way. Alright, let's go down. Let's go over here real quick and we'll go up this parking structure and then we're gonna go really fast. This parking structure is only one floor. This one's gonna get torn down. So I heard this one's gonna get torn down, and we're gonna build housing here. So here's a nice view. Some apartments. Oh, look at this building. It's so cool. So much broken glass up here. Look at this. Look at this old building right here. Is there like, what are they doing with that space? So I see 2 shoes up against the window. I don't know if somebody's like actually sleeping in there. Not much to see from here. Let's see. This is what I like. I just like the building. Got a car pulling up here. I love these old buildings, man. All right, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Maybe we can still make the whole ride. Look at that old clock tower. I love to imagine having a little flat up at the top of that building right there. Overlooking Broadway. Love it. That's why, I don't know, like, that's why I think LA is so cool, because there's so many old buildings like that. I love the deterioration of them. You just don't want them to deteriorate completely to where they disappear. All right, let's go. 50 minutes. Oh my gosh. So we got about 4 more miles to go. Fast, so we're gonna make it. I should have went. Let's just go, bro. That's what kind of car I used to have right there, that black Murano. We rode slow that whole way. The battery's already low. cut over to Broadway and do that thing. Broadway's going to be the fastest. We'll get a little sunshine too. Oh yeah, you know that there's no school today. I mean, there might be school, but there's not in Orange. There's not. There's not school on Friday or Monday. This guy's pumped up on this motorcycle. Got a little power left. Come on, sunshine. Get as much footage as possible here. 55 minutes. We might make it. It's a four-way stop, but I used to just fly down this road when I first started riding. So, man, I don't know. I gotta work on my skills, my talking skills. Usually when we're going through here, they're dropping kids off. crossing guard's probably not even here yet. See you. What time is it? 7:08. Where that dude parked his bike the other day, the yellow basket. So I was looking at his bike at this place, and then I ran into him in the afternoon. He said he saw me looking at his bike. How much so weird. Just 1 hour makes a huge difference. Oh, look at this guy's cooking. Oh, yeah. Must be getting scammed from somebody. I just got a text message that said my check for $9,000 was just sent. Whoa, look at that old school Knight Rider. Who sent me $9,000? All right. So I think as long as we make it to the underpass, we're good. I think that'll be a good enough video. We might make it the whole way. You never know. This camera's not consistent. I would like to take the sidewalk, but I got a dog walker. He's walking his wolf pup. Morning. Oh. Chevy Silverado. Man, we're gonna get stuck at this intersection. Come on, bike. Come on, e-bike. Quite a bit. So that with losing about 3% of battery, we lost about 3 miles per hour. Can't go any faster. I'm trying everything. Big holes. Big holes. Ugh. Hitting all them yellow lights. We're gonna hit another yellow light. Let's get some of that verde. Chile verde. Nope. When two Teslas meet. Huevos Rancheros. Monster. I'm on my way. Hopefully I get Patty or Rosa for my breakfast. Yeah, they're all using the same ingredients, man. But like, the way Rosa and Patty make it, it's just different. I think they put more, you know, they're gonna put more stuff. They're gonna put like, we're gonna put more cotija cheese, more avocado, and they cook the egg better. Needs to have a little bit of yolk in it. What do you say when it's over? I don't think I say anything at all. 'Cause I'm leaving here a better man. Knowing you this way. Good old wind horse. What are we up to today, buddy? 8,864 miles of pure exhilaration. Get some of that Chile Verde right now. Golly, there's a lot of cars. Thanks for watching my video. And this is just me, man. This is just me riding my bike to work. That's all this is. This isn't a performance. Maybe we'll start performing in the future so it can be more entertaining, but yeah. This is it. The authentic bike. Bicicleta auténtica. Bicicleta eléctrica. Into the sunshine. All right, it's Friday. Nothing's changed around the OC Commuter channel. We still work in Irvine. We still live in Orange. And we're still on an e-bike. about 4:10, and we're heading to the district, which is on Von Carmen and Barranca, I guess. I think it's Barranca. And it felt totally warm, so I don't have my second jacket on, but guess what? I already feel cold. Why do I do this every single time? So today is Friday. Oh, it's Friday the 13th. Crazy. Evil. So I needed a charger for my backup battery in case this ride takes a long time, because we're gonna go by the district to a macaron place to get a gift card for my wife. Because not only is it Valentine's Day, it's also her birthday. So I'm like, we gotta at least start off with this. It's hard to find a good macaron spot, and this place has like 5 stars. Personally, I think macarons are a total ripoff, but I know because I do watch Holiday Baking Championship, Spring Baking Championship, all these baking shows with my wife. Macarons, they're not easy to make, so it's art, you know. So this spot's called Le Macaron, so that's got to be good, right? It's 5 stars. I just think like they're so expensive, you know. It's like $3 just for one macaron. So I'd like to just buy some and bring them home to her, but I think it would be more fun for her because it's like something she wouldn't do for herself, right? She's not going to take herself out and spend $40 on macarons. That's what I'm thinking, $40. And that'll be fun for her. Like, we can drive to the district, so that'll get us out of the house and we'll feel fancy. We can take the back roads, we'll take Jamboree, so we don't have to take the freeway, we'll just take the back country route. I think that's what we're gonna do. I tried calling them, so I'm hoping they have gift cards. Most places do, but I don't know, some places are weird too. I don't know. I tried to call them and nobody answered, so I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell. Man, I'm so vulnerable to the cold, man. Like, look, it's a beautiful sunny day and I'm freezing. So yesterday I put too many jackets on, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna make that mistake today. We can make it to the district, and when we leave the district, well, we'll get all suited back up. So I have a video of me cruising around the district yesterday morning. I think, it was yesterday morning. So I'm gonna hit y'all with a couple of double videos, which you'll have already seen them all by the time you see this. So I'm gonna do an all-day Thursday video. It's gonna be almost 2 hours, and then I'm gonna do an all-day Friday video. That's gonna keep everybody happy for the weekend. Maybe I'll do them both tonight. All right, let's go. We're on Von Carmen. Wow, we got road work ahead. It's always exciting. I don't know, Von Carmen is so much better than Red Hill. I should always take Von Carmen. Like, if I'm not gonna take Main Street, I should just take Von Carmen. So I'm working on talking a little bit faster because I talk so slow all the time. actually had people make comments about that. People have made comments about me always saying all the time too. But when I clap back, they don't say anything back. These two people are acting very strange. This person specifically on this phone, what's she doing? Everything okay over here at the bus stop? She's talking frantically on the phone, and then her mom or aunt or whoever is behind there blowing dandelions. Right lane closed ahead. So does that mean the bike lane's closed too? I don't get it. Wow, what am I supposed to do, man? I guess we're gonna find out right now. Oh. Wow, we got a car pulling out right here too. Wow. Hey, ole. Check your rear view mirror. It's dangerous. Dangerous out here on Bon Carmen. So my wife's wanting me to get a full face helmet. I think that's what she means. She said, can you get one of those helmets with those things that are like in the front? I'm like, I'm not too sure what that means. So I'll have to ask her what she's talking about, but I think it's kind of odd when I'm on such a slow e-bike. I mean, it makes sense. So I think she just means like a dirt bike helmet. So we got some footage of that yesterday too. The destruction. It's beautiful. That's the best that building's ever looked. This bike lane, man, we got a bunch of gravel. All right, we got to be careful right here. Let's hit the sidewalk, y'all. I got a bug right under my freaking eyeball. Just got to beat this car back here. Beat this BMW. All right, now we're gonna get on. Yeah. What a dumbass. Yeah. All right, we're gonna hit the district. We got an extra charger. We got a battery pack, so we can make this video nice and long. So I have no idea where La Macaron is. We'll figure it out. Hopefully we're filming. I don't remember hitting the record button now that I think about it. Are we recording? Oh yeah, we're recording. Okay, cool. All right, let's see what we're gonna do. these are accessible. Wow, we got lots of people on the sidewalk. How are we gonna do this?
Any bets?
Oh my lord. How the hell am I gonna get anywhere with all these humans? We're gonna have to go across. Oh. Let's go this way. Alright, you guys look for La Macaron. When you see it, yell at me. The yellow chili. Bar Louie. I'm thinking it's right here. Let's check. Let's see. Alright. Alright, where are we at? Where's the maps? I had it open in maps. Maybe I didn't. Le Macaron. Directions. Start. Oh. We're on a bike, so it's showing go this way, but I don't think I'm supposed to. No bicycling, but we'll start pushing in a minute. I guess we could push right now. We'll push right now. That way I don't get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble and get kicked out of the district before we get. So we came by here yesterday morning. It's kind of sad that it's not very packed, but I'm assuming that it gets packed later at night. Well, we got a bus to Derecho. So they're kind of trying to be like, that place called, what's it called? Everybody goes there, it's so popular. The place with the Ferris wheel and the carousel, the Spectrum. But this has been here for a long time. It's actually, at nighttime, it's really cool. Playing chess, look at that. Dang. I used to play chess with my dad when I was a kid. And as we would play, he would get progressively, I enjoyed it for a while, but like I started playing chess with my dad when I was very young, you know, like 8 years old, all the way into high school. And but as I got older, it became more challenging because I started to understand like alcohol. And so he would drink. So progressively as the game, you know, we'd play a couple of games a night, 2 or 3 games a night, but as the games progressed, he would take longer and longer and longer to make a decision on like what move he was gonna make. So the more buzzed out he got, yeah, so I started getting irritated, you know. By the time I was like 15, I was like, I was like, let's play cards, Dad. Yeah, he would take a long ass time to make a decision on his move. But I guess he learned how to play in the Navy. This is probably the safest place I've ever parked my bike, but we're gonna pretend it's not. I'm gonna talk to this person here. La Macaron, French pastries. Hello. How are you? Wow, look at all these. So,
yes, for you?
No, I was gonna ask you, I want to get one for my wife, but I want her to be able to pick them out. Do you have gift cards?
Do you have gift cards?
Oh, heck yeah.
Yes, we do have gift cards.
Look at how beautiful these are.
Yeah.
Do you make these?
No, we have franchise, so the company makes them.
Uh-huh.
The parent company.
Are they local or no?
They are in Florida.
Florida. Wow.
But they taste just like fresh.
Okay.
Trust me. Really good.
Well, I know you can ship this kind of stuff overnight, you know? Wow.
They ship overnight now, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so how much would you like to give that to me, sir?
Can we do $40?
Let's do. Get you an envelope. Do you have preference on the color of the envelope?
That.
Lavender? Yeah, it's pretty. Alright, let me see if I remember how to do this. Okay. I think it was.
Oh, you know what? Let's do 45 because you can get 18 for 45.
Yep, sure. 25, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do 45. Has she tried the macaroni before?
No.
She hasn't. Okay.
No, so this is, we live in Orange, so there's one spot we can get them, but they're usually closed.
Yeah.
So hopefully
Okay. Which one? Where?
in
Oh,
Orange,
hold on, wait. Let me swipe this one first.
the name of the place is called La Orange.
Little orange.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's changed hands a couple of times. It's like a little coffee shop and
There you go, sir.
she'll tip when she gets here.
I hope she's gonna enjoy it. She's gonna like it.
She'll like it.
Hi, welcome. Oh, let me put it on the receipt. Oh, where's it? This is for you.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right. Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
What are you
I
gonna
promise.
do?
All right. So I shouldn't, dude, I blew it. I shouldn't have asked, but oh well. So I think it'll be protected in my wallet. What's a good safe place to put this card where it's not gonna get all jacked up? I think it's pretty safe actually in there. It's like it's designed for this. So I'm not gonna be able to wait until tomorrow, so I'm gonna give it to her when I get home. And this is just one thing. I'll try to think of something else too. I'm really not a good gift giver. Like I feel like I'm a pretty generous person, like very generous. Like rarely do I get stuff for myself. Because I don't really need anything. But when it comes to like where you're put into the obligatory buying somebody a gift, it's kind of always been challenging for me. Because I can't, I want to be inspired to get somebody something. So I want there to be meaning, like more meaning behind it. All right, well, since we're way the hell over here, we're gonna take Von Carmen, or it's now Tustin Ranch Road. Her shirt says Fear of God with a lowercase g. So this is good. This will inspire the family to come out here. Let's come out here tonight. I used to go to a credit union over here. It was right over here. I wonder if it's still here. Called Connecta. Do we really want to do this? Like, I'm seriously riding into total madness. I could have just gone straight. Let's just go straight. We already looked at all this stuff. Oh yeah, if we come down here, we can go into PetSmart. I wonder, does PetSmart still have animals in there you can pet? We could come down here and my daughter could pet some cats. I wonder, PetSmart, adopt or donate today. I don't know, dude. They used to have these little cage, like a little play area where you could pet animals. Let's look. Let's look real quick. He just left his bike out in front of PetSmart, y'all. So that's perfect, right? We could come here, we could park, we could go pet animals, we could go get macarons. Oh, look. Accredited pet training. Somebody's gonna definitely have a pet hospital in here. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any animals. They used to have like a little thing where they would have animals that you could pet. Oh, look, she works here. She's oh my God. Oh my God. Look at you, are so cute, kitty cat. My daughter would fall in love with you. Oh my God. Oh.
Did it go through? Yes, no?
I need to talk. What the hell? You guys see that? I need to find somebody. Oh, she's running, this lady. Hi. If I brought my daughter in here, would she be able to look at cats? Would we be able to pet them or no?
Well, they're renters in our store, so we're not in charge of the cats. So
Oh.
we have volunteers that come throughout the day, but the times that you could actually see them more personal is Saturdays from 1 to 5.
Saturdays 1 to 4. Okay, thank you. There you go. So we can't have animals where we live, so it would be torturous to bring my daughter here. And the neighborhood cat that we've been visiting, Sunny, she's just disappeared on us. We haven't been able to pet her in a long time. She's not coming outside anymore, so I don't know if the family, like, if she's... So the last time we saw her, she was like a block down the road from her house. So we went by her house, she wasn't there, it was at night. Then she ended up coming out from another person's house like a block away. So then we're like, okay, like she's obviously domestic cat going feral, you know, which is expected. So maybe they got scared that she was going to become totally feral and now they're not letting her out anymore. All right, so do we really want to take Tustin Ranch Road all the way home, or do we want to cut through here? What do we want to do? Yeah, we want to take Tustin Ranch Road all the way home. And I forgot to put on my head covering. More demo action over there. Friday the 13th. Maybe we should watch a Friday the 13th movie. I've got my Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees shirt. I can put that on. Have a flashback to the 80s. I grew up on movies like that. So my mom, so in the 80s, maybe it was always this way, but it seems like in the 80s, like slasher movies like that were very popular. And my brother was 5 years older than me. And my mom was very into the old classic scary movies. And then, so in the 80s, she in turn got very into the slasher movies too, like all of them, right? I can remember going to we had a little video place in this little tiny small town we lived in. Sold the VHS movies. This is like before Blockbuster and all that stuff. But I mean, they wouldn't have had a Blockbuster in this little town anyway. So I can remember being very small and going to the video store, and that's like the first area I would go to. Is I would go look at all the horror films, and then another thing I liked to watch was war movies. Anything to do with war, or slasher flicks, scary movies. I think that's what we called them when I was a kid. It was just scary movies. But my brother turned into his whole, he had like a hybrid alter ego of all the different scary movie anti-heroes. That was his identity. He was all of them. He was Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, all mixed up in one crazy older brother. He would literally creep around at night, out in the country with weaponry and masks. It was weird. It was pretty strange. He was a fanatic. It was a little alarming though. If any of my kids were obsessed with horror movies and war movies, I'd be a little alarmed. Oh, and that's not it. I left one category out. Ninja movies. Black Belt Theater on Saturday. Put the head covering on. It'll be a long video. Wow. Cloud looks like a mushroom cloud from a bomb. Look at that. Mushroom cloud. It's a beautiful day. So who was better, Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers? I don't know. I'd have to watch them again to know. I feel like, God damn, these cars are going so fast. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think like I remember Freddy Krueger being like, you know, pretty scary. Like the first one or two, like actually being more creepy. You know, more like the whole storyline was a little bit more frightening. Like Jason Voorhees, that was pretty basic, you know. I don't even remember why Jason Voorhees was so upset and wanting to kill everybody. Right? I know, didn't he drown or something in Camp Crystal Lake? And then like his mom, I think, was the killer in the first one, something weird like that. And then like, why was he? Like, were people making fun of him at the camp? So he was like enraged and then he drowned and nobody saved him. So his mom wanted revenge. And like somehow he comes back from the dead. Like why was he so like invincible? And then same with Michael Myers. I don't really remember Michael Myers. Why? I think Michael Myers was just a psycho. Like, because he did his first killing when he was just like a little kid, right? On Halloween day, he was dressed up like a clown, I think, and stabbed somebody. And then, like, he was more like diabolical, I guess, like something to do with the devil, you know what I mean? Something more like that, I think. And then Freddy Krueger was just I don't really remember why he was so tormented either. I know he had a thing for kids, right? I don't know. That's horrible when you start talking about it. But really, you, the whole irony here is like setting Freddy Krueger aside, right? And Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers, as horrible as they were, right? Compare them to some of this stuff that's coming out in the Epstein files, and it's like, what? That's like Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers. They're kind of mild, kind of not really too bad of characters when you think about it. Anyway. Getting a full face helmet riding this bike that's like super slow. So I'll tell her I'll get one of those helmets, but I just need to get like a faster bike. No, I agree with her totally. A full face helmet, I would say, is absolutely essential. If I had the money, I would get a lot more protective gear. Absolutely, yeah. I would get like those guys that ride those little e-powered unicycle things. Like I'd get something like that, like a full-on crash suit. Like usual. Might slow down. Of course, we gotta sit at another freaking intersection. That sucks, dude. Let's hit this button. We grow together.
Wait.
Does that show? Daughter texts me. See, we got 13 minutes since I just left there. $30 minutes? Yeah, 30 minutes seems like that sounds about right. They're gonna want me to stop and get food. Probably, more than likely. Hopefully not, though. So there's a route that I took on this street before that like I never did it again because I thought it was going to get a lot of views. It didn't get any views, but there's another route where you go straight on Tessa Ranch Road, and as it winds over, you can make a left on the Mountains to the Sea trail, and yeah, you can make a left on the Mountains to the Sea trail. And it's a dirt. It starts off as a little walking path, and then it turns into a dirt road, like walking path, and goes back behind all these hills, and ends up on at this big giant lake called I don't know. I think it's Peters Canyon Lake or Peters Canyon something. The name of the street is like Canyon View, I think, and so it's right off of Jamboree. We could take Jamboree too. The world will open up once we get another bike. You know, once we get something with we need 20 amp hours. We need 20 amp hours at least or more. This one's about 13. If we had like 25 or 30 amp hours, my goodness. Stupid dog. My dog. Fluffy. like her style. She doesn't stop either. I like that. We're gonna gradually lose power. Yeah, we already have voltage drop. It's already at 49. It's crazy. 49% have with voltage drop. How's that noise? We could always go car shield. We could always turn right, do something different, but I don't know. I always just stay on this street all the way to Newport. Alright, so when I'm pedaling, I'm down to, I can't do it right here. When I'm pedaling, I'm down to 47%. When I just do throttle only. So how much is pedaling really helping us? When I use throttle, it's actually 46, 47, it's the same. But that doesn't mean it's not using, now it's 45, less pedal. When you pedal, what you can do is just like pedal intermittently. Like if you don't want to go full speed, you can kind of just then pedal. I don't know. I don't think it matters. People get really analytical about stuff like that. I think after almost 9,000 miles, I think you just kind of like whatever. Just ride it until you get to a place where you can charge it. Wow, that plane looks really cool. Private jet. So right here is beneficial to pedal for sure. We're climbing. Steady climbing. Look at these fools. Yeah. Yeah. How do you get caught on an e-moto that goes like 70 miles an hour? Like when these people get caught, like I don't feel like you could get caught unless like the police were gonna use like resources like helicopters and multiple units. Do they do that? Is that how they get caught? Or do they just like kind of follow them and catch them off guard when they stop at a McDonald's and then they go, yeah, we saw you riding your e-moto, like maybe, I don't know, maybe kids just don't run. I don't know, dude, for a $5,000 bike. I mean, they just get impounded, right? You can just take them out, or maybe they keep them. wonder how that works. So if you're on your e-moto and you get caught and they take your bike and they impound it, do they keep it? And then you don't get it back until you pay some kind of a fine and take a e-moto rules awareness course, and then you can get your bike back. And then you have Arkin, is it just like when you get your car impounded, you just go give them a bunch of money and then take your car out? I don't know. Sounds like a stressful situation to me. I would definitely run, dude. There's no way I would just be like, oh, okay, yeah, go ahead, take my bike. And be like Grand Theft Auto, man. So I never played video games a lot when I was a kid. But thinking about Grand Theft Auto, I think I've told this story before, but I think most of the people who used to watch the channel that may have heard this story before probably got bored with the channel and have moved on to somewhere else. It's not really much of a story, but I did buy I don't even know what they're called. So I bought the game Grand Theft Auto Part, I don't know which one it was, and whatever device that you play them on, what are they, PlayStation? It's called a PlayStation. It was like really thin and like a little, like the size of an old DVD cover. So I bought that thing, and I lived like probably like a mile from my job at that time. So I was a supervisor at a rental yard where we rented out equipment. And so I bought this. I don't know what possessed me to buy this. And I lived with roommates. I lived with a girl, and she was a friend of mine's girlfriend. So I rented a room from her, and I had my own room, had my own TV, and I would play. I got this video game, and I became totally obsessed with this game. So obsessed with the game that I would drive in my house at lunchtime, and I would drive to my house at lunchtime to play the video game. I would get off work, grab a bunch of beer, go home, and play Grand Theft Auto. So one day I realized how big of a problem it was, and I got rid of it. I sold it to my friend Eric for cheap. Like, we traded for something. I can't remember what it was, but it had like the value of like, I just wanted to get rid of it. I probably felt like I already got my money's worth out of it. We're like right on the edge, homeboy. There's a car right behind me too. Sorry, this is as fast as this bike goes. I'm on mile 10. It's not that bad though, we're going 24. I think they should be going much faster than this anyway. This is a really cool road though. I like it a lot. we better check to see. I keep thinking my wallet's gonna fall out of my pocket and I'm gonna lose my gift card. I'm really excited about this. I finally came up with a good idea. That's a pretty good deal. If you get 18 macarons for $45. Save like what, $11? What's so turn and burn, buddy. Go. Jeez Louise, what are you doing? That was the slowest turn ever. $54, so you saved $9. Pretty good. So yeah, we go this way up Chapman, over the hills, hit Jamboree, and head to the district. Alright, welcome to El Modena. El Modena, homeboys. Alright. I guess I don't really want to go. This road's pretty boring, so we're gonna go down Chapman, but we got a bus broke down right here. Probably called AAA. A lot of years ago, I took I feel like I didn't finish a story I was telling. I guess I did finish. I took a bus one time. I was going through this experimental octobus phase, and I was taking it to work, and it broke down on my way home from work. And it was super hot outside. We broke down in Santa Ana. So freaking hot. Sitting on that bus, and they had to send another bus to us to rescue us. I don't recall like how long it was. Like how long we had to wait, but it was a while. Oh man, really? Oh my god, dude, that's the littlest dog in the world. What's up, man? That is a little doggy. Glad he had that thing on a leash. So those dogs are so small. Those are like the type of dogs when you pick them up, it's lighter than like a stuffed animal. Because you think it's like gonna be heavy because it's got all that fur. But really it's just like, its body is like super skinny and it's just got a lot of fur. It's probably like a, you know, half a pound. It's probably like 0.5 pounds. Damn. Bottomed out your Jeep. Jeez. Oh yeah, I was supposed to check my phone for my duties. Let's see. Huh. They must be waiting for me. Lots of pedestrians. Chapman is like, of course I ride in the street on Chapman, but it's a hellish experience. It's not for the faint of heart, as John Hicks would say. It's been a long ride, so I might have to plug in my battery. Stop and check. Might as well. Let's see, if we're under 25%, then we're gonna need to stop and we only have like a half a mile to go, but I don't want it to die. Oh God, yeah, it's gonna die. All right, let's do this. We gotta work fast. We gotta take the wind slayer off. Cooking with fire now. %22 already. Oh, jeez. All right. God, I wish you guys would have seen that. That car turned left and then almost got hit by a trash truck. Holy. My God. Little circus dogs. Wow, look, somebody could have left the whole bumper right here. Look at that, the whole front end of their car. So I guess I can't really publish. So this morning's video was super long too. So I don't know if I can publish both of these together, this morning's and I don't know. We'll see. Bougainvillea. Ooh. Like the e-moto crews out. Practicing their wheelies. I just saw a kid doing a wheelie across here. I don't know where he went. So they're cracking down on these e-motos. They've put signs all around here. So they had a track right here. It looks like it's, I don't know what happened to it. But part of the track was right here. For some reason, they fell in love with this dirt hill right here. Well, it's not a dirt hill, it was a grass hill. Now it's a dirt hill from them riding on it. So they put these signs up to get them in trouble for defacing public property by destroying all the grass. Which I agree, like I don't know though. I used to ride skateboards and we destroyed a lot of curbs. You know, so I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. That's the trail drinker that I keep seeing, that guy. He just rides up and down Santiago Trail drinking beer and listening to music on his e-bike. Man, everybody has an e-bike these days. All right, well, hopefully the extra additive of talking incessantly didn't ruin the video. It's not easy. You just got to come up with random stuff, and I think could definitely come across as pretty annoying. But I don't know. I don't think I'm quite as bad as John Hicks, but who knows. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching my video, and we'll catch you on the next one.